it's a problem because, oh, she's stopping me from seeing my kid. Look, these guys want to work when they want to work, take the mother for granted in the marriage, and then when they split up, they want to talk about getting 50-50 custody when they was never involved in a 50-50 way. The courts are going to observe that. That's why these guys don't win 50-50 and end up having to pay child support, because you weren't involved. You weren't doing it 50-50 when y'all was married. So what you talking about 50-50 now? It's not going to be that easy. What is up, Steelies? Welcome back. Happy New Year. Let's get right into it. Let's talk about the artist formerly known as Kanye West situation, okay? Because what we have here, I think, is very interesting. I think it's very interesting, and I think that the choices that he's making implies he doesn't have the comprehension skills to win in this situation. Let's rewind and see what the artist formerly known as Kanye West has been up to recently. Let's take a look.
Wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played.
At the light,
it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father, and I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time.
Take a slight right turn onto I-405
right here.
North.
Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, texted Danies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes.
That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Purposely, so I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not finna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me.
Away from me.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand.
Get away from me.
I am your family. Give me your hand.
As you guys can see, he has been going through some things. He's going through changes. He's been going through some things. So what it looks like to the public is he wanted to do his own thing. They didn't spend that much time together because he wanted to live on the ranch, and you couldn't tell him nothing about spending his time in LA. He wanted to live on the ranch. She wanted to live in LA with her family and with her businesses and, everything that she's ever known. That didn't look like a situation that could be compromised. It didn't look like that they were going to compromise with each other on that. It looked very much like, how the Kardashians are. They want to be in LA. They don't want to be on some ranch somewhere. I know she didn't tell you she wanted to be on a ranch when y'all decided to get married. Maybe she did. I don't know. But anyways, when they started having the kids, he let her be relegated more so to the full-time mother role. And he chose to, be out and about. Of course, he's said that spending time with his kids is important. Kim Kardashian has said that he is a great father. These are words that I've seen multiple times come out of her mouth. So it will be interesting now for them to try to spin a different narrative, because Kim Kardashian has oft said that he was a great father. He was happy with it looking like he was a guy hitting the road, doing his thing, and leaving her with the majority of the responsibilities. Yes, they are both billionaires in their own right. Yes, they can afford nannies and all types of help, and it's obvious that Kim Kardashian has a large, strong support system. That's always been obvious. That's always been obvious. Her father set that up for them. And then after he passed, Kris Jenner took the mantle to solidify their Hollywood status. So That was one of the things that drew him to her. Make no mistake about it. Look at her father. He was a man of importance. Yeezy was not dating women who came from powerful families with connections that could help him too. Now, visually, it looks like he's helped her in terms of fame more than she's helped him. But she helped him to get what he wanted, which was a connection to a woman he felt was somebody, right? And that includes whatever colorism, texturism, classism that you want to throw in there, right? He felt that she was a woman that was somebody, right? People knew her. She had connections. She had the look, all of that. She's a YT woman. That was pivotal to him. I mean, he put it in his music. Now, all of the things and all of the reasons that he wanted to be with her are coming back to bite him. He says in his interview with Jason Lee, oh, everything is going to be legally. Okay, they run an ish over there too. Don't let the California voice fool ya. Okay, don't let it fool ya. Okay, don't let the Valley Girl California accent fool you. They are here to win. They have that mentality as a collective in their family. They don't do what a lot of black folk do, which is one person in the family is doing well. The end. The end. We all going to count on that one person. If he's a man, we're going to kiss his behind. If he's a woman, we're going to try to sabotage her. They don't do that. Everybody's putting in. Everybody's being held to a standard. So now it's coming back to bite him because, again, she's connected politically. She's made a name for herself politically. So if you're talking about winning in the court system, right, because he's arguing she's stopping me from seeing my kids. According to the Kardashian camp, she says, no, we're not stopping him from seeing the kids. But of course they're going to say that. And then in the media, make things look absolutely chaotic. Things are looking chaotic for him in the media right now. And we all know Kris Jenner, the Kardashians, they control the media. They can literally control what the media is saying about people. We've seen this from their plethora of past relationships, predominantly with black men and or former black friends and or former black girlfriends, right? So we've seen this. So you wanted her because she had the look, she had the money, she had the connects. Now you're feeling threatened because she has a look that's going to put her in favor over you. She has the connects legally. She has high connects, right? That are going to make it difficult for you to just, I'm Kanye West yourself through a situation. And what kind of boggles my mind is that he then goes for, a more YT looking woman. So he's with this younger, YT woman that I guess she was in Stolen Gems movie, right? I haven't seen her work, but the point is she's up and coming. Not many people know who she is. She's not a household name yet. What do you think she's with you for? Do you see an ounce of love or even interest in this girl's face? I mean, you can see how she's like walking out towards the paparazzi and things like that. How she's dressed, the way he dressed her. You can look at old pictures of her. She wasn't dressed like that.
All right, Kanye, what's going on, bro?
She doesn't dress like that. So she's letting him do what he wants to do with women, which is style them like little wannabe hood Barbie dolls, style them up and make them look a certain way so it looks like he's with a certain caliber, quality of white woman that I guess is into hip hop. What you want to do? Go marry her and have kids with her? Like she would ride that train with you because you're a come up. He's a come up. He was a come up for Kim Kardashian, and she always knew that was a way for her to get in. I'm sure she had a lot of other opportunities, but the bottom line is this was a way for her to get in, solidify herself. Through their connection, she then went on to become the most photographed woman in the world. So the top years that they were together, they were always being photographed. She was literally the most photographed woman in the world. Look, her family's gonna make it hard for you to interrupt her happiness. They don't intend for you to be there interrupting her happiness the way you could do with some woman that had no money, no resources, no support system to stop you. She has all of that. Isn't that why you wanted her? Now it's a problem because, oh, she's stopping me from seeing my kid. Look, these guys want to work when they want to work, take the mother for granted in the marriage, and then when they split up, they want to talk about getting 50-50 custody when they was never involved in a 50-50 way. The courts are going to observe that. That's why these guys don't win 50-50 and end up having to pay child support, because you weren't involved. You weren't doing it 50-50 when y'all was married. So what you talking about 50-50 now? It's not going to be that easy. He let her be the primary caregiver while they were married. So the court is going to assign her to be the primary caregiver once they're divorced. A lot of people are saying those are his kids too. Yeah, they are. But if you want a woman to work with your schedule, the chances are you should make sure you're working on the relationship, staying married to that woman so you guys can be on the same page. Nobody has to be on the same page as you when you are co-parenting. Nobody has to be on the same page as you when y'all don't live together anymore. Y'all going through a divorce, you've been separated. Nobody has to be on the same page as you. So that means you don't get to come in and interrupt the flow. You get to see the kids when it's your time to see the kids. I mean, it is what it is. That extra sympathy that a woman would have to try to work with a man when they're in a relationship, just like men don't do extra things for women when the relationship is over, the woman doesn't owe you to be doing extra things for you so that your life is easy, so you can pop up and leave at your whim. And so I think he's going to find this out the hard way. But again, I think it's very interesting that he wasn't aware that this is what was going to happen. I mean, it's mind-boggling to me. These guys choose these women on some classist, colorist, self-hating, elitist type-ish. And then when all those elements come back to bite them, they want to complain and play the victim. You're not the victim. Everything that you're doing, all these public outbursts, hitting that guy, asking for an autograph, all of that's going to come back to bite you in the court of law. And they made sure, look, paparazzi was all around. Everybody got that on tape. So it's just like, are you serious about this? Like, are you really serious about it? Why would you send your cousins to her house? We haven't seen now one picture of you and of Kim Kardashian and your little cousin hanging out. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's not going to change her mind about how she's doing things with her children. It's not going to change her mind. You're talking about, essentially, at least on her mother's side, the descendants of the suffragettes. And y'all keep forgetting that when you want to talk about feminism and you want to talk about, oh, these other women can do it better. You're talking about the descendants of the suffragettes. She doesn't have, people have said, she doesn't care that he's dating this other girl. He just said it. She invited him to SNL to watch her on SNL, knowing she was going to kiss Pete Davidson and people were going to leak it out that they've been dating. She don't care about his feelings. And so it's hilarious to me that the narrative will continue to be, oh, one group of women is mean and these other women are so soft and feminine. Are they soft and feminine when they taking your money, when they taking you for everything you got in court, making your life difficult? Is that soft and feminine? Come on, get real. And it's like, you couldn't see this coming? Come on. The most interesting thing to me is that Yeezy likes to present himself as a guy who can see through it all and blah, blah, blah. But he's going to continue to obviously make the same choices that are frustrating him today, And it's like, that's what you asked for. Literally, everything that you did. You could have worked on the relationship and stayed with the mother of your children. She wanted the marriage to work. She didn't want to be divorced again. But when you made it clear, like there was going to be no compromising, then she was over it. And when a woman is over it, a woman is over it. You're not going to be able to come back from that, especially when she has her own support system, she has her own resources, and she doesn't need you For everything that she needed you for, she got it. Everything that she needed you for, she got it. She wanted the marriage. She wanted the children. She wanted the designer babies. She wanted the clout that came with it. She wanted the money that came with it. And she got it. So if you're going to be on your way, be on your way. She got everything she needs. Well, it is what it is. That's what it looks like. So thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon.